So good morning. Thank you, Bob. It was interesting. It connects somehow to what I have to say in terms of the past and the future as well, or the present. So first of all, as said, my name is Haggai Barel. I'm the founder of Orca, and today the deputy CEO of Viaccess-Orca, which is the newly merged companies of Viaccess and Orca, obviously. Viaccess mainly focusing in the past on content protection, and Orca on more user experience and engagement tools. And together we today offer these end-to-end solutions and a la carte products that do both security and engagement, and obviously end-to-end solutions. So what I'm going to talk about today is more what we call the operator survival guide, and you are lucky to, hopefully lucky to see the episode 1 of it. We'll be issuing episode 2 and 3 and 4 during the year. It could be by webcast, by blog, by speak-ups. And focusing on the first one is rules of engagement. And I'm not going to go into specific tools that need to develop the user experiences. I'm going to talk more about mindset and concepts of engagement and what has changed. So maybe one disclaimer first is for some of the things I'm going to say, I may be stating the obvious. So bear with me, because I'm trying to put them into context and to eventually, hopefully, provide something that benefits you. So the past. We remember people sitting in front of the television, seeing what people told them what to see, where they told them to see it, and when they told it to see it. I, as a kid, waited for a telephone line for 1 year. I didn't have another option, you know. I had a certain mindset as a user. My expectations were low. The way I consumed content was very limited, was very focused. Then time has changed. This technology revolution has changed a lot. But the technology revolution is not just about the technology itself. It's not just about the internet. It's not just about suddenly social. It's about what has this technology revolution done to the mindset of subscribers. How have we changed the subscribers because of this technology? So today we have people that are sitting in front of TV, and they are different. They have other expectations. They multitask. They expect answers now. They are more demanding. And this is the point, and this is the first part of the presentation, which I'm going to focus on, and just a few concepts of what has changed from a mindset perspective in terms of the users themselves. The first being, in general, the power to the people. The main thing that has changed is that the power, at least in our view, has shifted from the operators, from the industry, to the subscribers themselves. This technology revolution has given them options, has made everyone smarter, more expecting. You could even say, to some extent, spoiled. And they expect much more. First thing being, and I'm trying to take a lot of issues that do exist in the change of users and put them into a few concepts. The first is, I want it, and I want it now. And this is something that has changed. As I said, as a kid, I remember we had to wait 1 year for a telephone line. My mother's side is from the US, and I have family in the US. So growing up in Israel, I didn't have any, I liked football, but there was no way for me to watch football. And I got my friends to like football as well. And when I was 16 or 17, I started running like a booking within the friends of betting about the football. And most of the games are Sunday night, as most of you may know. And I remember I had to wait until Wednesday morning, go to a specific store in Tel Aviv to buy USA Today, which arrived the Monday night one, the Monday morning one. So 2 days after. And then I could see the results, and we would see who the winner. So I waited until Wednesday, and I was willing to wait until Wednesday to know the scores of NFL. Now I expect to use it through NFL Go or whatever it's called, and see it in live. The second thing that has changed in us in terms of mindset is me, myself, and I. It's all about me today. suddenly we are individuals that we expect to be treated as individuals. This has changed. I mean, we were, maybe in the future, there were many me's, and we were viewed, and we didn't expect to be treated in a special way. Today, we have something to say. We want to express ourselves. We want to tell it to the world. We do it through social communication, we do it through blogs, we do it whatever, but I became someone, and my point of view and what I want and what I have to say should mean something and should get the right time and the right value for me as a person. But we're not alone. Yes, we are individual. Yes, we want to express ourselves. Yes, we want to be treated in an individual way. However, we are very social. Today, and this is one of the revolutions we have, we expect to be seen. We expect to be us, but we expect to also to communicate outside. We expect to touch our friends. We expect to, again, express ourselves, and and we want our community to hear it. We also expect to see what our community has to say about what we say, or in general, on anything. I'm trying just to make sure I see the counter correctly, so I don't mess up, but it's completely... I have no idea what the timing is, so... Sorry? Okay, cool. So I've got time. And this is very important, because this is today mindsets of users, and this is true when they're driving the car, it's true when they're talking on the phone, it's true when they're tweeting, and it's true when they're watching television or consuming content. Another thing, and taking this, as I said, the personal, and this is going to be a problem for me, this word, so forgive me, but I am really, my marketing is challenging me here. I tried, this is the only thing I've been practicing on this keynote, but it's a combination of, right, me wanting to be personal, and on the other hand, wanting very much to be social, right? So I'm going to try and say it. I challenge all of you to quietly try and say it as well, but it goes something like, I need to concentrate, per socialization. Yeah, first try. So in other words, not really the main issue of this slide, but it's both, we have to be satisfied both from a personal level and a social level. The next thing is excite me. I'm a sophisticated user. I can juggle 5 balls at a time. I can browse. I can tweet in parallel. I'm a different subscriber than I was 30 years ago. Excite me. I need excitement. I don't need a very boring service. I need excitement in life. And this is something, and again, I'm talking about mindsets. This could be true to any other technology or any other market. We'll soon connect it to how it's relevant to our market, which is content consumption. As part of this excite me, tell me a story. Tell me a story. A lot of this technology, a lot of this internet behavior that we are doing is all about tell me a story. When I'm browsing the internet and I start at point A and eventually I reach at point B, it's many times I'm going through an adventure. It's a story. I'm excited, as I said before in the slide. And all of this information, all of this mindset or expectation has to come into play when we provide a service. Everything is less linear. Everything is more contextual. It jumps. We jump between, so maybe the best way to examine, we don't want to follow the yellow brick road. We want doors to open whenever we want. We want to jump from one door to the other. We don't think in a linear way. And I'm not talking about linear broadcast. I agree that this is going to stay for some time now. And I'm not talking about that. I'm talking even consumption of VOD. If you put it in categories and categories and subcategories and subcategories, that for me is a linear experience. We don't expect a linear experience. We expect a more contextual one. We expect to jump. We're sporadic. The way we think, the way we consume content. What we want at any different moment jumps, and not in a linear way. So we expect people to provide us with a different way of engaging content, and hopefully I'll have 20 seconds to show you just a few screens about that.